So, we just got out of a special screening of Clash of the Titans the night before it officially comes out. That's how important we are, right?
Yeah, because our theater's awesome, right?
Yeah. But anyway, we figure we're here. We've just seen the movie. We're going to tell you guys about it. So, I think I'm probably the only one who's actually seen the original out of all of them.
I haven't. Okay.
Alright, so then I guess, comparison-wise, I mean, obviously, those of you who know the original movie know that it's not, the story, nothing is in common at all, and really the only other main differences are that, you know, obviously the effects are a lot better. I mean, the original, when they released the Kraken, it shows Poseidon like walking around underwater like this. Then he pulls a lever, and the Kraken comes out of this gate, and then all you see is its tail swimming. You know, so comparatively, yeah, the effect, we didn't see it in 3D either. I'll say, because we heard it's not good.
You know the whole writing on the fame of the Avatar 3D and the success it had. So when Clash of Titans said they were going to convert to 3D, I've heard that the 3D that is in Clash of the Titans isn't as good as what Avatar or let's say I don't know, How to Train Your Dragon was, because it wasn't meant for 3D. So we decided to opt out of the 3D and go to the 2D so we could save $5 or something.
Yeah. But now we got the comparisons out of the way. General thoughts, what do you... I thought it was pretty good. For an action movie, it was, you know, no complaints.
Yeah.
There's a couple of complaints I have because I'm nitpicky. I'm a bitch. But here, the things I have about the movie that I wish there would have been more of is I didn't think there was enough character development. I guess what I'm saying is I just wish there was more of a story. The way I'm looking at it is I'm not going to judge it based on, like, I'm hoping for a really in-depth storyline, in-depth character development. What I'm looking at this movie as is I'm looking at it as an action flick, just a blockbuster action flick, and for that, the special effects, the CGI, and all that noise, it's pretty awesome, to be completely honest. Just for me, I guess I would just wish that there would have been a lot more story, you know, but that's just me, because I'm a bitch.
I think my only complaint is when Perseus first comes out after killing Medusa, you know, and Calibos is there, why doesn't he just turn into stone right away? That's what I would. Instead of having to go through that long fight.
I kind of agree with what you're saying. You don't really know all the characters, really, like the four
the
soldier guys.
They all look exactly the same.
They all
I
look
had
the
no
same.
idea who anyone
You don't know
was
who
the
their names
entire
are.
time, yeah.
And when you are like, all right, so this is probably the main posse right here, the four soldiers and the wizard sand guy. Next thing you know, they're all
person.
Yeah. The next thing you know, they're all dead.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you have this big group, in 5 seconds, half of them are dead, and then in another 5 seconds, all the rest of them die. Yeah. You're gonna spend a whole lot of time with them. And I was gonna say something, and I can't think of it. Don, you can say something while I try to think.
Well, what I thought about it, it was good, but the only thing was it was just like a typical action movie, you know. There was a lot of similarities to other action movies. It just went on the same way.
Yeah.
It was kind of like 300, but with Greek mythology, obviously.
No, Spartans were Greeks.
Well, Spartans were mythology. It wasn't mythology. This is mythology.
They did have hammerhead people.
That's not mythology. That's just someone shitting out of their mind onto a script.
But like, I think also if you aren't somewhat familiar with the you know, even the original story of Perseus, you might be kind of confused. I don't know you know, when they're getting all their armor and he pulls that owl out, if you haven't seen the original,
Yeah,
you would have absolutely no idea what the fuck he's doing.
I know that it was like a
It was like he was
stop motion owl or
yeah,
something.
whatever,
It
you
was
know,
like
and but like it was actually like a big character in the last one.
Since when is Pegasus black?
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
thing. It's like they had all these white ones, and then the badass has to get the black
That's
ones.
it. It has to be
Badass has to be black, of course.
I have one more nitpick. I'm kind of getting sick of movies, like, instead of, you know, they're just thinking, alright, if we have people with accents, the audiences aren't going to know. Because, you know, Sam Worthington is Australian, and, you know, you had, like, Russians and Brits and, you know, everybody, and it just, I don't know, I don't really like it when nobody sounds the same and they're all supposed to be from the same place.
Yeah.
But that's a nitpick. I just have to probably agree with Chunk. I mean, like, obviously, if you're going to go into this thinking, oh my god, I want to have to think about this movie, you're really stupid. This is a movie you just sit back and relax and enjoy.
You're going to this movie because this movie flexes nuts at you.
Yeah.
You're not going into this movie thinking that this is going to be some complex Shakespeare shit. You're just going to sit there and you're going to have a eyegasm. Because it's pretty sweet sometimes.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Are you bitching about the special effects?
No. It's just like I just.
Seen better.
Yeah, I've seen better.
It wasn't that great.
Well, obviously we've seen better, like, in the
Well,
past year.
Of course,
I'm
but
just
I mean,
saying, like,
even if I didn't see Avatar or anything like that, I would still say, oh, it's
It
alright.
wasn't
I'm just
there,
trying to give
yeah.
this movie some credit, like, cause
We hated this movie. Don't see it.
I guess if you're actually watching this, you probably are getting the impression that we didn't enjoy this movie. For me, I did kind of enjoy the movie. At some parts, I did think, wow, that's badass, and I really like mythology and shit. So it's right up my alley for the movies I would want to watch. I really dug 300 and all that, like, I don't know, fucking.
Yeah, I feel like
Troy.
Troy, yeah.
Like-
you would like this.
So if you just like fucking sword fighting shit, go see it. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. You know, how long did it take the Kraken to get out of the water?
It did take a while for the Kraken to get out of the water.
And then that's another battle that I thought it was going to be an epic battle between the guy and the Kraken,
Yeah.
but no.
Well,
Yeah,
and
there was a lot of
once
kind
again,
of-
in like the original, all that happens is Perseus, he walks on the beach, the Kraken's standing there, he takes the Medusa head out, and the Kraken looks at him and goes, and then it turns to stone and collapses. And, yeah, okay, we didn't actually see this movie. Wah, wah. Go see this over Diary of a Wimpy Kid, probably.
Yeah, if you out of all the movies that are actually coming out this
Like this and How to
weekend,
Train Your Dragon,
there's-
probably the only ones.
this weekend there's this Tyler Perry and something with Miley Cyrus in it. Obviously, you would go see this movie.
Yeah.
If I had to give it
Not
up,
just Miley Cyrus, but based on a Nicholas Sparks novel.
Yeah, fuck Nicholas
so
Sparks.
This is literally the exact opposite of that movie. So if you're a real man,
but hey,
you're gonna go see this.
maybe your lady friend wants to go to the movies and she wants to see that movie. But
You just
hey,
say, fuck her,
you're just
and
like,
then
hey,
you go to the
hey,
other
fuck you,
movie.
ho! I'm gonna go see Clash of the Titans because I'm a man. And I need to eat a Whopper while watching Clash of the Titans while drinking a beer and
screwing a Mexican whore.
yeah, screwing a Mexican whore while doing cokes off someone's ass. Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 6.
Same.
I'd probably give
I'm
it
not
like-
gonna give it.
You're not gonna let me fucking talk?
No.
Get back. Well, okay. Anyway, I was gonna say
Connor's dead now.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'll
Go
give
see
it a
this movie
7.
if you want to see it. It's really up to you. It's not one of my favorite movies, but if you like,
You done?
Yeah, you just
You're
kind of
done?
babbling on.
Yeah.
Wow.
You've been saying the same thing for this entire video.
I don't know when to stop.
I'll stop it.